Okay, Sunday, December the 11th. Good evening. This is the third day of the prologue. You look bummed, boss. Starting tomorrow, there will be no more corgis in the bar. Why wouldn't I be sad? Okay, maybe because starting tomorrow, there will be no more corgis at the bar. I wonder if the Shiba Appreciation Society might be interested in booking us. One problem at a time, please, boss. Wait, I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute. One problem at a time. Still, you've been tense ever since Friday. Are you worried about Jill or something? Trust me, of all my worries, Jill's the least of them. Put on some more music and enjoy the day, won't you? Right. Off we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Bartender, we meet again. Oh, Miss Betty. Hello. And Mr. Corgi Lover. Call me Deal. Alright, Deal. Deal? Deal. Wipe that satisfied look off your faces, you two. Okay, what can I serve you today? I'll have a beer. Okay, I'm not the designated driver today, so give me a fringe weaver. Okay, coming up. One fringe weaver. Oh, there we go. All aged and mixed. And one beer. Which is this one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Here you go. Thanks. Thank you. You seem distracted. Has serving so many dogs finally gotten to you? No, well, yeah, but it's not that. My boss has been acting weird since Friday. Weird how? Romantic weird, drug addict weird, let's hope nobody finds the body in the fridge weird. For starters, there's the fact she only told me that we were being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seemed completely distracted or lost in her thoughts. Like you. Worse. Oh. She's not being herself, and that makes me wonder that something's going on. Like what? Do you run a human trafficking ring in the basement? No, we don't have a license for that. Oh well, thinking about it too much is not part of my job. Okay, can I ask you something about your job? Okay, sure, what you got? I've always been curious. What does the BTC need in their bartenders? What do you need to study? They train you from scratch, so you don't have to study anything beforehand. Okay, so what does the training entail? It's a lot of etiquette and regulation work. Most of the time, though, is actually spent on simulations. Simulations? Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. They want you to be able to respond to every possible situation that might come up involving our ingredients. I mean, the chances for failure are really slim, but it's better to not take those chances. Okay. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. I must attend to the other clients' dogs, that... Okay, sure. It's Mr. Puff. They're chasing me, man. Who? The cabbages. The goddamn cabbages. They're everywhere. They're out for my rump. Okay, never mind. What do you need? A big blue fairy would be nice. Okay then. Big blue fairy. Let's double up. 8. 2. Optional commentary. Yeah, let's get this dog drunk. There we go. All aged and mixed. Blue fairy for you. Thanks. Very nice of you. Okay. It's the third bark day. Something the matter? Nothing a drink can't solve. Okay, I'm not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you need? Give me a gut punch. Okay, dokie. This flea bag wants a gut punch. Call him a flea bag. That's so bad. Okay. 5. 1. Yeah, get them all drunk. All aged. Mixed. There you go. Thanks. Hey, you ever felt guilty for being born the wrong race? The what now? I've just been hearing so much about how we're racist. I'm wondering. Okay, are you a racist? Not really. Do you feel like other corgis might be? Definitely. I mean, then why worry? It's not like they're calling you racist. You shouldn't take generalizations personally. You might be right. That's some good advice. Man, you should have seen the cutie I saw yesterday on the way home. She looked like a cat boomer. She was wearing a mini dress, had this prosthetic eye. Okay, I thought you were against people using prosthetics. I'm not against cute though. Besides, I'm not against prosthetics. I'm only against enhancements. Okay, I don't see a difference between the two. Okay, let me put it this way. If you lost an arm and replaced it with a mechanical arm that actually does what the old one did, I'm okay with it. But if you lost your arm and replaced it with a gun-loaded super arm from hell, That's something I'm not okay with. Even worse is if you decide to replace your arm because of fashion or a whim or to get better at some sport. That's completely not cool. That's the difference between the prosthetic and an enhancement, replacement versus enhancement. I'm of a similar opinion about Lillim replacing their factory parts for kicks. If you think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something, you're in for a bad surprise. Well, I can see why you think that, but what suggested to you that what she had wasn't an enhancement? If she had bad eyesight, wouldn't that count as an enhancement, even if it fixes it? How does reparative work factor into your ideologies? They might be enhancements, but they also replace something that's faulty. Well, damn, stop making sense, you piece of scrap. You're weakening my resolve. Okay, you guys having fun? Oh, bartender, that was fast. There seems to be less dogs out today, at least dogs that want a drink. Yeah, some of them ate their tickets. Lovely, I'll be the one dealing with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancement discussion, bartender? My mum had a saying, anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses. Which somehow means your body, your choices. If they're not hurting anyone, I don't see the point in hating them. You see, Betty? Hey, I didn't say I automatically hate anyone who has an enhancement. Me being against something isn't the same as me being against someone. I'm not some 12-year-old blindingly hating someone because of something like that. Okay, maybe you should practice what you preach. Okay, what does that mean? I fear retaliation, so I'm not saying another word. Okay, are you two going to order anything? I'm fine right now. She's drinking mine, actually. Okay, cool if you need anything else. Sure thing. Let's see now. Ow. So much for avoiding retaliation. Oh well, she still hit him. It's poop eater. You're not going to believe me. I was in the bathroom and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink. Okay, you mean the mirror? No, another dog. Okay, I see. What can I serve you? You're not going to do anything about the other dog on the top of the sink? Okay, I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Don't worry about it. Okay, I hope you're right. Well, I want something really sweet. Coming right up. Okay, you're getting a sugar rush, mate. Here we go. 2, 1. Optional Carmatrine. And mix. Sugar rush for you. Here you go. Thanks. Please think about the thing with the other dog at the top of the sink. Okay, I will. Don't worry. Well then. That was quick. Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us up for 3 days, I expected more of an attendance. While you were gone, this fella here said that the Bleeding Jane is better than a pole driver. Please, prove him wrong. Okay, all I'm saying is that I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than the beverage. What do you think, bartender? Do you think there's any point discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar? In my opinion, people who order a bad touch always make me giggle like an idiot though. That's not an opinion, that's a statement. Oh well, please serve us either pile drivers or Bleeding Janes. We'll let you decide which one is better. Coming right up. 2 of any of those. I can't do 1 of each. Okay, so let's read the descriptions, we'll decide. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Okay, so pile driver's gonna hurt. What about a Bleeding Jane? No, we're gonna go for the pile driver, I think. 3, 4. There you go. 2 pole drivers. Here you go. Jackpot. Oh well. How did you two end up discussing that? Well, it started when I told this guy that I wasn't as crazy about the idea of working just for corgis. Why don't you like corgis? They're cute and fluffy and funny and they just make you smile. Tell me one interesting thing about them. Legends say that they were created by a fairy, that their breed was raised to fight dragons. Okay, you gotta be shitting me. No, actually, I've heard that one too. Really? Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them. I don't know, maybe it's because I only ever deal with them at their worst. You've only seen them in their happy state. I'm the one running faeces samples and unclogging their sphincters if they eat their own dental floss. I might be their vet, but they treat me more like a mum. I'm not in a good way. It's like being a gynecologist. After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas. Instead, all you see are issues that you must fix. Okay, at least they're cute issues though. It depends, a gynecologist can't pick clients by age or preferences. I wasn't talking about your job. Okay, yeah, that too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of them as it is that I'm tired of you being so obsessed with them. I'm not obsessed, I'm passionate. You sleep with the corgi plushie and have a wall dedicated to photos you've taken at the company. I'm really passionate? Too much passion can become an issue, you know. Speaking of issues, did you talk with the directors about the whole cardigan conflict? I was going to do that tomorrow when they're all together. But I still don't see why I should be the one doing it. For starters, they don't take me too seriously. Understandable, I don't take you too seriously either. Okay, I mean, in the end, they're still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice. Are you saying I have a naggy voice? No, not your voice, just your entire demeanour. So I have a naggy demeanour? Okay, I'm assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict. Yeah, this is hurting them more than they think. The company might actually collapse at this rate. Which is terrible, because a couple of these dogs' families are dependent on their paychecks. Doesn't that count as unethical and unusual treatment of animals? It's a bit of a legal grey area. The dogs are doing it willingly, after all. And even if they weren't doing it willingly, the dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. In fact, the company is pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed, how's Jurgen doing? He's fine, still complaining about his back, still unwilling to take his medicine. He says he's not that weak. Okay, who's Jurgen? My guardian. I passed the test years ago, but I couldn't leave him. Okay, that's actually commonplace, isn't it? Lilin being unable to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family. Now, to be fair, people get attached to too many things. Some even get obsessed with inanimate objects. My grandpa loved his car more than any of his sons. The one who left his will and all his earthly possessions to his car, right? Yeah, that one. Okay, how do you become a Lilim's guardian? You fill a form at the Artificial Intelligence Council. Then they do a background check. If they deem you useful, they'll give you authorization. You're given a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lilin you'll be taking care of. You'll have to watch over it until it can pass 3 different personality tests. If the Lilin wants to stay with you after that, that's your problem. So it's kind of like adoption and the lottery all rolled into one. They do that to diversify the possible outcomes. 2 Lilin can be of the same model, but they'll grow differently depending on their guardians. What if something happens to the guardian though? A new guardian can appeal to the council, stating they're more fit for the position than the original. This happens when a guardian has become unavailable in some way, or because you can back up claims of neglect or maltreatment. You spit out all that information like it's hard-coded into you. I worked in that department for some time before coming to the STC. It's almost a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian, bartender? I don't know. I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general. The money they give you for it is not that great though. I see. Well, time to check on the dogs. It's Money Shredder. Listen here, punk. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a punk. It's just, I was chasing my tail and now I'm too hyper to control myself. Okay, sorry. Just give me anything. Okay. I wonder if it's safe to give him something sweet. Yeah, let's hype him up. Something sweet. Super hype. Sugar rush. Let's keep him running. Keep him going in them circles. There you go. This is good. Very good. Very good. Ah. Oh man. No, see, I can see the value of other dog races. Like Pomeranians, those are nice, but they just aren't corgis. Oh yeah, I can understand that. I mean, remember that cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier? Yeah. The white knight that was with her? She wasn't half bad either. I mean, it was obvious that a tapestry of muscles was hidden under her armour. I prefer more delicate looking girls though. You can appreciate how something looks, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing. Yes, they're blatantly talking about Stella. And yeah, those guys, so yeah, they've been spotted. What about you, bartender? Me what? Which dog race do you prefer? That's not the question I was expecting. Not much of a dog person actually. Do you have any pets? I've got a cat named Four, yeah. He's just a stray I rescued. Do you like rescuing girls too? I'm sure I should be making a witty retort right now, but I'm just going to go ahead and say no. Weird, I've always thought that the rescue fantasy was universal. Why call it Four? Four is a Lilin I met some time ago that, never mind. Pretty lame name if you ask me. Rude. Better than calling it Asshat. I bet when you and Four play, it's quite the sight, yeah? He's so lively, sometimes I fear Four shadows my presence entirely. You guys want to lose consciousness that much? You really need to calm down with the whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. But to move away from this whole foreground, he did it again. What is this rescue fantasy you mentioned before? You know, the one where wayward, dangerous souls redeem themselves through the power of love. The bad boy who turns away a life of crime. The drug addict girl who lived on the streets and turned tricks until she found a good man worth changing for. It's corny romance cliches 101. Well, you're the one with the shelf full of old lady romance novels. I'll trust you on this. Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure. You don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels? They let you put yourself in the place of the main character quite easily. Even if said main character is a muscular man? Okay, I see no problem here. Just what is your self-image? If I can ask something else, what you got? Why do you hate puns? Many people cringe at puns, you know. Yeah, but you react like you have a vendetta against them. They make me feel stupid. What? When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat. I was the only one who couldn't get them. Years later, I finally got them, and they weren't that funny. They made me feel stupid. All in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place. Okay, I've said this so many times, I might as well make a recording, but you need to chill out, Betty. I am chilling out. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed. Okay, I'm not sure that's how it works. Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you'll know about it. I fear the thought. Anyways, I'm gonna go check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be their doctor, and they are suspiciously quiet. Be careful. Okay, do you want anything else? I have a bloom light actually. Make that 2, please. Sure thing. 2 bloom lights. There we go. 4. Oh, messing up. 4. 1, 2, 3. Aged. Mix. Fucked up. On the rocks. That's what I missed out. 4. 1, 2, 3. Aged rocks. Mix. There we go. Slot 2. 4. 1, 2, 3. All of this stuff mixed. 2 bloom lights. There you go. Thanks. So, you two seem to get along quite well. Well, when you are the only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kinda happens. Sentient? We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so okay, I see. Seems there's more to it than just that though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other. Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can stand Betty. She's a really nice person, but she doesn't sugarcoat things. Yeah, I can see that. You should see her treating those dogs. She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. The dogs don't call her mum to mock her. Can dogs mock people? I don't know actually. Even if it's only for a little while. You were eavesdropping. So you can say nice things once in a while. You say it like I'm the aggressive one here. It's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know. You should take your own advice. Okay, maybe some other time. I'm not a hug box. Okay, anything happen? A dog in the bathroom got angry at his reflection on the mirror and charged into it. Luckily, nothing bad happened. It just made the dog very confused. Okay, how the hell do they get on top of the sinks? They are surprisingly agile, even with those stubby little legs. Oh yeah, I ordered you this. Oh, cheers. By the way, how's Veronica? Okay, we broke up last month. What? Well, things were not going so well. We got too used to one another. Everything was starting to become routine. We decided to break up before things got bitter. Okay, and why didn't you tell me that before? Why? Did you want your turn at the Betty-mobile? I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to trouble you. And after a while, it stopped feeling like it was just something relevant to say. Okay, please don't do that again. Try trusting me. Yeah, you're right. You know what bothers me? The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you're walking a floor full of glass shards. There's always this chance that the other person is not okay or even dead. And what started as a legitimately fun moment can go sour. Okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap. Don't worry, I understand why you did it. Hey, now that I think about it, you sure hang out with us a lot, bartender. Well, dogs can only be so interesting, and besides, there haven't been as many dogs today. Is my presence unwanted? Not at all, especially since you're the one bringing the booze. Okay, you're like those cab drivers that like to chat all the way, but you smell better than most of them. Thanks. Funny thing is that we're unofficially associated with the local taxi line. They're the ones that send drunkards to their homes. You seem to really like talking to your clients, like it's the best part of your job or something. It kinda is. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls or bars and think to myself, each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you'll realise that the gap between two random people isn't as big as you think it is. In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out, some do it while drunk. To know that no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike is fascinating. You could be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge. Nah, I'm not interested. I like to see myself more as a friendly ear, rather than someone you need to be wary of. Okay, I guess there's still decent folks out there. I'm not decent? You're critically obsessed with dogs. Okay, I'll go check if there's any other dogs who want something. Okay, sure. Go ahead. It's Gruff Bucket. Quick. Beer. Okay. Okay, beer. Let's hurry him along. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. And beer. There you go. Thanks. Now, boom! Sure. Why did you break the glass? I made breakfast. What? Get it? Because you make the drink fast? And I broke it and... Just go. Tough crowd. Suddenly, I understand the hate for puns. Hey, Bat Render. What do you need? Okay, your job has a funny name. Oh, she's drunk. You don't say. How is she already drunk? She drank way less than what she did last night. Yeah, but she drank a bottle before coming here. Okay, why? I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol tolerance, though. Bra Denta, I want to make a toast to my good friend the robot here. Probably the only person robot thing that can stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring, and my life 2 times more meaningless. Cheers! Okay, you're not holding a drink though. Gimme one, Ben Trader. Isn't it your job? Beer! Okay. Okay, let's get her that beer. Even though she's drunk, we're gonna keep her going. 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. One big beer for you. Okay, cheers. I said cheers. Okay, cheers. Cheers. Good. Grumpy when sober and a sweetheart when drunk. It seems like she's been like this since her university years. You make it sound like those were a decade ago. I can understand liking the taste of alcohol, but what's so good about getting drunk? First of all, I'm not drunk. You're too happy. I'm a happy person. When drunk. Okay. Anyway, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it and your body needs it, craves it. Okay, that's called being an alcoholic. I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. Anyway, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some poison in potentially poisonous foods, like that weird balloon fish thing? Okay. Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk? Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be to say, hey, let's eat this and see what happens? Worse yet, they've even found medicine amongst all that junk. The one that invented penicillin was probably the worst of them all. Fair enough, but see, that's proof you're drunk. If you were sober, you would just say hell if I know. Silly robot. Now that I think about it, what kind of robot are you? Lilim. Lilim always sound too feminine. Okay, what manner of piece of scrap are you? Okay, you don't know. Never cared, and now I'm curious. Okay, well, you won't remember it by tomorrow though. I'm a DT-01D, a social development robot. Okay, is that like the DFC-72s? No, DFC-72s are designed to be as physically human as possible in order to blend in with humans better. My line is more tailored for resilience. We are work, Lilim. Okay, why must you be cursed to only one destiny from the moment you're born? You can do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams. I know, I'm already doing it. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law. Yeah, but you know, you say you're resilient, but you don't look the part. True, I never upgraded my muscles, but I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat. That's pretty hot, actually. Lilim can sweat. Cooling agents, yes. No matter, you're still special to me, no matter what kind of robot you are. Lilim. No matter what piece of shit you are. Speaking of special, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet? What? Excuse me, what? If humans are allowed to marry robots, Lilim. Okay, they should be allowed to marry dogs too. I think Betty's just sobered up. Abtrender. That's me, I think. Okay, no, she's still drunk. This guy here wants to bang a dog. Mock him. Excuse me? I do not. I was just saying that if humans are now allowed to marry a Lilim, why shouldn't they be allowed to marry animals? Because first of all, they're not humanoids. Okay, what about monkeys then? And now you want to bang a monkey? I do not. And second of all, dogs, just like many other animals, can't give you consent. Oh shit. But look at these dogs. Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of a 7-year-old, but they can talk, drink booze, and argue. So now you want to bang a 7-year-old? Okay, we have a regular here who'd be delighted to hear that. Fucking hell! Stop it! Remember, Lilim human marriages were only sanctioned after the Lilim achieved full sentience. And even then, they use marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Trying to apply human ideas like marriage to a dog is kinda like, it's like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore, you get me? Says the ex-vegetarian. Why are you only smart when you're drunk? Not drunk. But anyways, if you want to screw a dog or a chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole deal, okay, deal? But if you even start thinking about doing the horizontal mambo for a 7-year-old, please seek medical help. But I don't want to bang dogs or monkeys or 7-year-olds. Well, thank God. And then why did you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage? It's just I was thinking about all the dogs in tuxedos and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. I mean, just try and picture that. Okay, and I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk. Why would I say that? Then again, when you get drunk, you only get dizzy. Do you have a limit, as in a limit as to how much you can drink before passing out? No, I just get disorientated to the point I'm effectively useless, but I never pass out. Maybe, if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effects pass. One has to wonder why they give all the human flaws to Lilim. I read something about that. It says that by giving Lilim the same kind of weaknesses as humans have, they would develop the same way humans do. So that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating. Seems like it. But it makes me wonder, exactly how anatomically correct are you? Okay, that's something I know and you don't. Okay. Any of you want anything else to drink? Yeah. Nothing. You're drunk enough as it is. You're not my dad. You can't tell me what I can and can't do. Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now. Yes, Mom. Now, go sleep in the car. We're almost done here. But Mom... Go. Bye, bad Nerta. Okay, bye, Miss Betty. It actually worked. If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'd be afraid of retaliation. Although, I'm curious, why do you call her Miss Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something. Etiquette? I don't know. There's also something about her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead. I see. Well, I gotta get things ready, if you'd excuse me. Good luck. It's the wyvern lover. Hey. Okay, we're closing. Goddamn. Well, everyone's safe in the cab. We're taking our leave, bartender. Thanks for providing such great service on such short notice. That's my job. You were interesting too? Well, thanks. I'll make sure to tell all our associates about the wonders of this place. Thanks, please come again. We sure will. Send my regards to Miss Betty. Gladly. I'll see you later then. Bye. All done? Yeah. Seems like we got some new regulars. Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back. Or that we'll still be here when they want to come back. Okay, you've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay? Has she just found out the news that the bar's going to get closed in a couple of months? I am, but the bar is not. Okay, what do you mean? Well, I guess you have the right to know. The BTC sent me a message on Friday. Valhalla hasn't been bringing in as much income in these last few months, which means that we're at the risk of being wiped off the map. Okay, and that is it. And that is where we came in episode 1. And we've now done the prologue. We've now done the whole game, and Valhalla is officially over. Really enjoyed this game, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. It's very much a very cool cyberpunk tale, And this is it. Goodbye Valhalla. Please, hopefully, make a sequel or something like that. I want to explore these characters even more. Even though we spent so much time with them, they're great. Keep them coming. And thank you for this game, and thank you for watching the gameplay. And this is Ushio signing off, and hopefully I'll see you next time.